loves! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Maria, your favorite hijabi mama bear. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm glad to see you here. Today's video is going to be an anti-haul, but it's going to be a bit of a twist on the traditional anti-haul. The traditional anti-haul was all about makeup and skincare, and it was first created and popularized by Kimberly Clark, and I will definitely be linking her channel down below. She makes great content on a ton of different topics. So some of you may know that I am pregnant with twins, and this is going to be my baby number 2 and 3. Baby number 1 is taking his nap right now, and he's just about 2.5, getting there. And I have some products that I wanted to talk about that I am kind of passionate about, saying
don't flipping buy it.
It's a waste of your money. Don't do it. I thought, why not do it in the spirit of an anti-haul, since it's gonna be a little cheeky anyways. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get into it. The first product is one that I get a little bit of an attitude with for people, because it is literally a waste of money. It is a complete money waster. It is so expensive. It's not even something that you like pay a lot up front and then it just, like, you know, it's there and you no longer pay money for it and you're good. No, this is a thing that like sucks your money dry and that is the Diaper Genie. So the way that the Diaper Genie works, it's a trash can, but it has like this little circle thing inside that has the bags, and you put a diaper into it and then you have it run and it seals the bag so your diaper doesn't smell. You know what else does that? A trash can with a lid. Yeah, that's really all you need. So the thing about it is that these Diaper Genies are not cheap. They're expensive to begin with, the actual contraption trash can thing. And then you have to keep changing out these trash bags. And I don't know about you, but that's expensive and it's a waste of money in my opinion. You're constantly buying these trash bags that are not cheap. They're expensive as well. There is like a Target off-brand now, and that is still expensive. I don't see it. I don't see the hype. We changed out our diapers and we threw them in the trash in the kitchen, and we change out our trash like daily, if not twice a day. So for us, I just don't see why it would be a problem to have a normal trash can that you're not spending extra money on, when children, although they are a huge blessing, they are also a money pit. Like, children need so many things, right? And we, especially now, we're having twins. We're gonna be doing double diapers, double formula, double wipes, double everything. And let me tell you, I do not want to be spending double on Diaper Genie freaking trash cans. So the next thing is bottle warmers. No, just don't do it. You really don't need to. Okay, so let me explain. If you're breastfeeding, you don't need a bottle warmer. If you're using formula, you don't need a bottle warmer. I did both because I never got a full supply. I had inverted nipples and I had a lot of struggles when it came to breastfeeding, and ended up going full formula at about 4.5 months due to some confusion with birth control and my supply drying up completely. So that was fun. But anyways, when it comes to warming a bottle, your breast milk, if it's frozen, you just get a bowl of warm water, you put it in the water, and you can give the breast milk once it's at room temperature. It does not hurt your baby. There's nothing wrong with it. They don't really care about the difference. And with formula, you can use room temperature water. And what we did is we would buy the gallons of purified water, because you want to make sure that you're not using like tap water with the formula or anything. We had the gallon on the counter, and we would just fill those bottles up and put room temperature water in our baby's like bottle. And let me tell you, especially in those first 3 months, like, I was so tired, and my husband is a very active partner. Like, I don't understand how those who don't have active partners and are doing it alone, or single parents, like, you're so tired. And let me tell you, I do not want to wait 5 minutes for my bottle to get warm in this little baby bottle warmer when I could have already had the nourishment going into my child's body, and he probably was almost done with his bottle by then. So for me, it's just a complete waste of time. Wipe warmers. This one is more of a preference. I think it's just kind of a waste. On average, you're keeping your house at a decent temperature, so wipes aren't going to be very cold. Something else I found was that when you pull that wipe out, unless you're like rushing as quickly as you can, by the time it gets to the baby's butt, it's already cold. It's already room temperature. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. How many times am I going to say it's a waste of time in my opinion? Because that's what this whole video is about, right? Okay, so the next one is shoes in the first like year, basically. These babies' feet change so fast that it's like kind of pointless to buy shoes. I bought, I think, 3 pairs of Vans, 2 pairs of Converse, all for the first like 6 months of his life, and they were all crib shoes. I think they got worn like once or twice. Like the first pair of Vans that I got, they ended up, one of them got lost because the crib shoes, they're so like loose and they're not form-fitting, and they're not supposed to be, because a baby's foot is supposed to be like able to move around and not be confined. So they fall off so easily, and I would just use them, you know, when we went out because I wanted my baby to look cute and everything. But like we lost multiple pairs, and then I just ended up not using them because they would always fall off, and even if they were the right size, like they were the right size, but they're loose because you don't want your baby's foot being constricted. They're not supposed to be form-fitting, they're crib shoes. So for me, I've decided the shoes until after like a year, or when they start like standing and walking, are just pointless. They're just pointless. It's not worth it. It's not. Although, I will admit, I still purchased a pair of shoes. I got a pair of unicorn shoes, and then it's a pair of like little monster shoes from Target for the unicorn for the girl, and then monster shoes for the boy. Crib shoes that are 6 to 12 months, and those are the only pair that I'm gonna buy. Mark my words, like hold me to it. But that I just wanted like something cute for them to wear when we do go out, and if I lose them, I lose them. It's over. Whatever. But I just feel like it's such a waste because they grow so quickly, and like, yes, I get getting a pair so that you get those pictures and things like that. Like those are important to me, so definitely. But just don't go overboard on it. Don't buy a whole bunch of different shoes. Wait until they're actually walking. And like for my son, who's 2 years old now, his shoes last longer. I've got a few pairs for him, each size that he goes in. I get 2 to 3 pairs, and then we stop, and then don't worry, in like 6 months you'll be able to shop for some more shoes. All right, so my last item is dresses and dress-up-esque clothing. So my first one was a boy. So the dress-up stuff we had was like little suits and things like that. And these babies in their first year of life, they're growing so fast, and especially mine. Oh my gosh, my little man, by 6 months, he was in 9-month clothing. And then by like 8 months, he was in the 1 year to 18-month clothing, depending on like what brand it was. So we went through things so fast. And then by, I believe by a year old, he was in a size 4 or 5. Right now he's in a size 9. And it's like, they grow so fast that like, you can't really predict what they're going to be able to wear. So when I say I don't think you should really buy dresses, like the dress-up dresses or dress-up suits, I mean, don't buy them unless you have an event that you're going to in the next like week or two. Unless you have a holiday where you're a week or two away from it and you know exactly what size they're going to be in and you're going to be ready for it, because otherwise they probably aren't even going to fit in it. I got this adorable little suit vest suit for my son from my uncle and aunt, and it was so cute. I ended up using it like 4 times, but 3 of those times were before it actually fit him, because I was worried about it not fitting by the time we had like an event to go to or whatever. And then the 4th time, when I was like, oh, okay, I'm pretty sure it's his size now, it was too small. Like the shirt needs to be a little bit baggy because it's like one of those button-up shirts, and like to allow them to move around and stuff. And this was in I believe it was in a 12-month size, but he was only like 8 months old, so he's still just like a little guy and just wants to move around and stuff. So any dress up things, I just highly suggest that you wait until you're close to the event, so that way you know what size they are. He was in like his little sleepers and onesies 99% of the time. And then if we had an event, he would be in like a suit for the first like hour or two, and then I would change him into like a onesie with like pants or something, because I wanted him to be comfortable, but I also wanted pictures. So I would just highly suggest that you purchase those things closer to the date and not early, predicting that you'll be able to use them. All right, well, those are my top 5 things. I had a lot to rant about them. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe. Let me know the things that you definitely think are a waste of time when it comes to babies in their first year of life, and let's discuss down in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye!